Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's episode, I'm going to show you my top 10 things to do and see in Bali, Indonesia. After spending over a month here, I of course fell in love with this place. I honestly wasn't too excited to visit Bali compared to other places I had visited in Asia, simply because everyone goes there and I figured it was overrated. But wow, was I wrong. I totally understand the hype now. Incredible food, the sweetest locals, breathtaking nature, the list goes on. But okay, without further ado, let's jump in today's video. Starting with number 10, Seminyak. This area is located south of Canggu and you'll probably stop by here at some point of your trip. It's a cute little beach hotel restaurant area, but it also has one of the main shopping streets where you can find cute boutiques, but also some familiar brands. It's where I did most of my shopping in Bali. This is also where Double Six Beach is, where you can do some beginner surfing. I ate at a lot of cute vegan restaurants here. Nusa Bali had great food, but my favorite place to go in Seminyak for dinner or breakfast or any meal was Kind Community. I ate here so many times and the food and the staff is some of the best I've ever experienced. I could honestly make a whole video about Kind. Moving on to number 9 is just to make sure you take advantage of the massage and spa scene here in Bali. This could easily be number 1 on my list too, because the massages I received here were just out of this world. My best friend Tora and I went to a few different places, but our favorite for massage was Therapy Canggu and Gold Dust Beauty Lounge, where you put on a gold dress and sit back and relax. A favorite for nails and eyelash extension were Think Pink Nails. We had so much fun there and they were so efficient. You literally get eyelash extension and mani and pedi all at the same time. And the prices here are great. Number 8 on the list is renting a scooter so you can explore and get around on your own. I do highly recommend you have some sort of prior experience because the traffic in Bali is like nothing I've ever seen before. I literally saw several scooter accidents when I was there and you have to be super careful. I'm definitely not a pro, but I had some experience from driving in Thailand, the Philippines, and Vietnam. But again, Bali traffic is just wild. But I really wanted my own scooter since I was staying a month, and I didn't want to rely on anyone else picking me up all the time. The cost for renting a scooter can vary a lot from place to place. Like if you rent it only for a day, it can cost between $4 to $8, but the more days you rent, the cheaper it gets. Monthly prices will of course also vary, but I paid 700 rupiah or $47 for 1 month. And there are plenty of places that sell gas along the way and it's usually around 9-10,000 rupee per liter. But yeah, I'm so happy I did that. Tora and I had so much fun riding our scooter. Number 7 is a fun one, beach clubs. There's so many cool parties to check out, but you can also just relax and day drink if that's your thing. If you're only going to one, it has to be Potato Head. Such a stunning place, great atmosphere, drinks and food. You good here? And if you want to be a little away from the loud crowds, you can use the beach area. They also serve food and drinks there. How's life treating you? And we have this mango beer. Look at that sunset. 2 other places that is definitely worth a visit is Finn's Beach Club in Mississippi. The fun part about Mississippi is that it has a 5-meter tall diving board in the middle of the space so you can watch all these people doing fun jumps. It's pretty entertaining. And we of course did it as well. Ready to do a daredevil? We just jumped from 5 meters and we survived. Anyway, we just ordered frose and they're really good. We're here at Mississippi and it's Saturday and it's 30 degrees and we're living a pretty good life right now. Number 6 is a really important one for me. Bali is home to some of the most delicious food on the planet. So make sure to explore all the great food Bali has to offer. Now, I'm a vegan, and I've never been somewhere where they offer as much vegan food as this. I still daydream about all the amazing food we had. Luckily, Tora is a foodie and a vegetarian as well, so we always agreed on where to go. And let me tell you, did we have some crazy food experiences. I'll make a whole vegan food guide to Bali because there's just too much to include in this video. But some of our favorite places were Kind, La Baraka, Peloton Super Shop, and Give Cafe. But whether you're a vegan or not, you love all the fresh and inexpensive food Bali has to offer. Moving on to number 5, the most magical place in Bali, in my opinion, Uluwatu. Located all the way south of the island, around a 1-hour drive from Canggu. You've probably seen a million pictures from here. It's most famous for its majestic cliffs, beach sunsets, and temple views. Uluwatu is definitely one of my favorite places to visit in Bali. It wasn't overrun with tourists when we were there, and it's just incredibly breathtaking. We made sure to visit Uluwatu temple, and it was great, except for the fact that a monkey stole my microphone.
Yes. It's okay, it's okay. It's okay, it's okay. It's okay, don't panic, it's okay. Just give it, just give it, just give it. It's okay, it's okay. No!
Okay, this is a little scary because in Thailand, the monkeys literally bit a bunch of people there, and you don't want to get rabies in Bali. I mean, they're really cute, but I think they trick you because I think they actually bite really hard. And this is our guide for today.
Hello, welcome to Uluwatu Temple.
Thank you.
Thank you, yeah?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
After our time at the temple, we headed to Yoga Searcher to get some vegan food. Is it good? She's saying they're soft, but they're still eatable. Okay, so this retreat is so beautiful, and I wish I could stay here for a few days. After that, we headed to one of the beaches in Uluwatu, Padang Padang Beach. It's a bit of a walk down the cliffside, but totally worth it. The beach was not crowded at all, and we were able to enjoy it to the fullest. So getting closer to the end, we're now on number 4 on the list, Canggu. Nobody goes to Bali without visiting Canggu. This is 100% one of the most popular places in Bali for tourists, but also for expats setting up their small businesses. This is a backpacker and surfer hotspot, and it's tons of great things to do here. The vibe here is very cool and chill. We stayed in Canggu at the Anjin Sepoi, right next to Echo Beach for the last part of our vacation, and we loved it. A 10-minute walk away from our hotel was La Brisa Beach Club, one of the coolest beach clubs I've seen. I also went to Luigi's Hot Pizza one night for a little party, not 100% my thing, but it was fun. But yeah, Canggu is home to some cool party places as well, as more amazing restaurants like some of my other favorites, Give Cafe and La Baraka. Oh, and Therapy Canggu is of course located here too, literally right next door to La Brisa Beach Club. I do suggest booking an appointment because they were usually fully booked. Number 3, the bronze medal goes to Ubud. Ricefields, temples, monkey forests, waterfall, and yoga retreats. Ubud has it all. I love this place so much. It's located in the center of the island, surrounded by rainforest and picturesque rice fields. It's around a 1-hour drive away from Canggu without traffic, but it can be way longer with traffic. I highly recommend hiring a driver for this trip. I lost our driver's number, but everyone in Bali usually has a driver's number who will take you around wherever you want. We hired this driver for 2 days to show us around in Ubud. We even visited the Instagram famous Lempungyang Temple Gate, which is located 2 hours away from Ubud. We didn't know it was that far, but it was fun, but I guess it's a bit overrated. It was super crowded, you had to wait in a line for a long time to get your picture, and there was a lot of construction on the site. What you might not see on Instagram when you see this photo is that you might think it's like a deserted place and no people there and it's just like a gate to heaven. but this is the reality. It's literally an hour-long line, and we also thought it was water underneath the bridge or underneath the entrance because that's how it looks like on Instagram, but it's actually just a mirror, and I'm gonna show you.
1, 2, 3, one more.
The next day we did a lot. We first went to the Tukad Sepung waterfall, located 1 hour away from Ubud. We're about to pull up to the waterfall, and me and Tora are going to do a few saltos from some of the cliffs.
Yeah,
I'm going to do a 360. What are you going to do? Backflip?
probably, yeah, a couple of backflips.
I might do a triple salto backflip. It depends how high it is. Waterfall, but a lot of people here. Pretty packed. It looks better on Instagram Then after that, we went to a local village. Then, after that, we headed to the Tegalalang Ricefields and Bali swing, but first had some food at Devi Cafe. Basically, just ordered fried rice again, fried tofu, peanut sauce, rice, fried noodle, fried girl. Thank you. I thought that was the one, but no, we were on our way to super extreme. It's safe?
Safe.
Okay, I might not see you guys after this. Been a good run. Goodbye. You're matching everyone that works here.
I am working here.
After a long day of exploring, we headed to Yoga Barn for a sound healing class. And we ended the night with some amazing food at Atman Cafe. So yeah, as you can see, there's so much to do here. So number 2, you probably guessed it, the silver medal goes to Nusa Penida. It's actually not 100% part of Bali, but it's an island located southeast of Bali. So this used to be a hidden gem, but not anymore. There are tons of tourists that come to visit every year now to check out the amazing landscape. Penida Island is not 100% up to date for tourists yet. The roads are really dodgy and dangerous, and I highly recommend renting a driver to take you around the different beaches here. We only had a few hours on the island, and we spent all our time at the famous Kelingking beach. We really wanted to go all the way down to the beach, but since we were there during rain season, it was incredibly hard and slippery, so we were honestly too scared. Or at least I freaked out because it was really scary. So you guys can see we're halfway, but I'm actually crying because it's so scary. It's so steep that if you fall down here, you will die. And there's nobody that can come and get you. And it would be a lot easier if there was like a guide, but there's no guide. She's my guide, and she's barefoot because I took her shoes. So yeah, now we have halfway up. I don't know, it's been a good run. So this is literally the road down, and we're pretty sure this is gonna be closed off in a few years. Only way you can access it is with helicopter. And that's where we're going back up. It might be the last time you guys see me. Love you all. It's a bit of a journey to get here, and the roads are extremely bumpy, and the boat ride to Penida Island can be pretty rough. With all that being said though, there's so many beautiful places to visit here, so I totally recommend going here. So drum roll, are you guys ready? Number 1, the gold medal goes to Nusa Lembongan. A lot of people might disagree with me on this, but I loved it here. Almost no tourists, and you can really feel like you're living with the locals, and it's incredibly beautiful here. Endless views of palm trees and beautiful beaches. We spent 2 nights here and did a lot of exploring on our scooter and felt really safe the whole time. The main thing I loved about Nusa Lembongan was the diving experience though.
I'm nervous.
Like crazy.
Unfortunately, my GoPro footage got lost from our dive, but our diving instructor took a lot of pictures and some videos. I dived and snorkeled a lot of places in the world, but the reefs and marine life here were just insane. So vibrant and colorful. We saw so many different types of fish, snakes, and it was crazy. We were mainly there to see manta rays, but unfortunately we didn't see any. I'll leave the name of our diving company in the description below. The guys were super cool and we had a great experience. So we basically saw all these fish, including that snake there. Thank you guys. Cool. See ya. Bye. Nusa Lembongan also had a few cute vegan places and even great places for a massage. We went to Camilla Spa and Wellness, and I wanted to stay there for the rest of my life. Beautiful women working there and great service and massage. But yeah guys, there you have it. That sums up my top 10 things to do in Bali. I can't wait to go back to Bali and explore more of this beautiful place. I know the locals are suffering a lot now because of the low tourism, so if you want to support and feed the locals, you can visit either Give Cafe or Crisis Kitchen Bali on Instagram to see how you can help donate food now. Everything helps. But okay guys, thank you so much for watching today's episode, and I'm really excited to hear what you have to say in the comments. Do you agree? Did I miss any places? Let me know. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!